Okay, that's the first coat. I had about 3/4 of a gallon and I went right through it. That wood's pretty dry, it soaked it right up, so I'll probably get a couple more gallons and put a couple coats on just to give it a thick coating. But I feel better about just leaving it out in the rain without being tarped. So wait for that to completely dry. It'll probably won't look so patchy, I'm hoping. But yeah, I'm pretty happy that covered pretty well for 1 gallon. That's a lot of surface area. I got a few other things I did inside before I did that. Only took a minute, so like I said, I ground down all the nails that were sticking through, so those no sharp pointy edges, and I put on the angle iron like I used in some of the corners here, because this way that it didn't push on it, just for a little bit stability. I'm gonna have to caulk in there, and then as I put another layer of the bed liner on, it'll probably fill in that gap pretty good. This side's looking pretty good. It's drying quicker. It's a little flatter black than I thought. I thought it was going to be a little more glossy, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to do a little different color down here along the skirting. So break it up a little bit. But let's see how that top looks. Let me get set up. Yeah, not bad. Again, more coats, more caulking. I need to put a lot more along this seam here, but I really wanted to put a thick coat in up along here. I know I got all that construction adhesive in there, but I really want to make sure that's sealed. The edges, I was getting it down in there, but I have another solution for that. I still might caulk that after I put the bed liner in, and I'm going to put some angle iron over the top of this for a harder edge. It'll clean it up nice, and I'll probably do that with a different accent color too. Alright, but I gotta get more bed liner. That's it. That's all I had, was that 3/4 of a gallon. So I'll have to wait for another day for coats 2 and 3. Okay, there's coat 2 drying right now. A lot better coverage on this one. It wasn't as thin, it went on a little thicker. I still got about half a can left, so I might be able to get a third coat out of the second can. That first can was probably 2 years old and starting to break down. So I'll let this dry, see how it comes out, and we'll, if I have to, I'll put a third coat on, or maybe put a third coat on the top. I don't know yet, but happy with the results so far. Still a lot more to go. Well, got a little bit more done. Only got a couple screws in the bottom skirting. Got that orange bed lined, but as you could probably tell, cutting it short due to rain again. But I do like the two-tone color, so I had to get them in there just so they weren't getting rained on. So I'll probably do all the inside there black. End up using the thinner wood again, just because I have it on hand. I did want to do some thicker wood, but maybe I'll do a second layer or something just to thicken it up a little bit. But this way it ain't cutting into the bed space either. So all right, I gotta wait for this rain to stop and I'll get back to it. need those. I got brand new ones left over. But if I got it out, I might as well clean them. Well, they still work, but those need some grease. Wow. Well, as we Okay, I got a little more done. Working on the jack right now. Got the third coat on the skin there, so that's as far as I'm going with that. As you can see, I got the orange skirting in. Finished up screwing that in. What else we gotta do? Finish up that jack. And I gotta work on that axle. That is gonna be another day though. Let's see here. Alright. If you can see under here, see how those springs go under the axle? I gotta do what's called, I believe, an axle flip. So those springs will be riding on top of the axle, which will give me more room, which should allow me to put the bigger tires on. I hope. Now I'll figure something else out. I really don't like these pizza cutters. I do have new tires I can put on these. I'll have to clean up these rims and reuse them, but I don't want to do that if I don't have to. I got brand new ones. So as you can see on the orange, that was a non-slip bed liner. That's why it's got so much texture to it. Yeah, it was what was on sale. I think I would have preferred something a little smoother, but that's all right. What else? Yeah, I like how the third coat came out, less patchy. What we're gonna do on the inside? Probably gonna paint the floor here. Might just do black paint or something just to protect it. Probably get the skirting too. Come up the skirting. I don't know. I could do the inside too, but I'm not that worried about the inside as much right now. I did put some of the bed liner on the fenders just to help protect those a little bit. Sometimes I do step on those. You can see they're bent down a little bit. But it's finally taking shape. I still got to make this upper, I guess call it a door, just so something comes down and matches the lower gate. I've been thinking on that. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. I might just make it out of that angle iron and some expanded steel. I might just do wood. I don't know. Thinking if I do wood, I can keep it lighter and use like those gas shocks to lift it up in the air when I open it, kind of like a hood on a vehicle. But yeah, been a long project though. I only thought this would be a couple weekends, and here we are, what, about 5-6 months later, still working on it. Of course, I haven't been every day. It's just been when I had free time and when it's not raining. But we're getting there.